So yeah, I'm looking at the GBP pairs. Everybody knows like Brexit going on right now, a lot of news and stuff, and these pairs are pretty much moving like volatile as heck. So I see you. So yeah, these pairs are moving like crazy right now. So you can just see based off of the daily chart, the last 3 candles that you see on my chart were pretty much major moves in the market. They were like, those are like 300 pip moves, like 300 pip swings to the downside, back up to the upside. And right now, it's looking like price is going to close. Price is going to close. This guy's shooting at me. It looks like price is going to close back below my daily level. So it looks like price is going to close below the daily level and give us a potential push to the downside. And I see a harmonic pattern developing also. So I'm actually draw this pattern up for you guys as well, so that we can kind of analyze it. I'm actually in a sell position right now on GBP NZD also. And if price continue to do what I think it's going to do, continue to drop, then I'm looking to get mad pips off this trade. So again, looking at GBP NZD. What's the noise in the background? Oh, that's me. My bad. I was in a game of Fortnite. How many people play Fortnite on this call? Do y'all play it? Y'all have kids that play it? It's pretty lit. All right, cool. You wouldn't be that sure, so instead they don't see the link in the IMO. All right, thanks, Stuff. If they just look right here, it says the link here is tonight's sessions, and look at the date and the time right there. Today's 3/13/2019. I'm Da Vinci Code, and yeah, that's where they would get it. But if I go down to a lower time frame, let's kind of analyze this chart real quick. And I also want to go hunting for some harmonic patterns myself. So let's go down to a 1 hour chart. I'm kind of mad at myself because I didn't get involved with this buy opportunity last night. This right here created major divergence on it created major divergence on the what time frame is this? The 1 hour time chart. So I'm kind of upset I didn't get involved with it, and I'm gonna show you guys that divergence as well. Yo, is anybody else Instagram having issues? Anybody else IG having like issues, like you can't send messages and connect with people and stuff? Or is it just me? All right, cool. Yeah, I thought it was just mine. You can't post? Yeah, I got notification on IG. Should be fixed in a few hours. All right, cool. Yeah, I thought it was just me, so I can't even go live right now, but oh well. So yeah, so looking at this hour chart, right? So I'm kind of upset. Also, Facebook Messenger. Okay, interesting. So I'm kind of upset I didn't get involved with this trade last night. If you look at this, let me see. If you look right here, another thing that I look for when I'm trading also is like divergence in the market. See how the market is going to the downside, and then you see how prices pushing to the upside. I'm sorry, prices going down, and then the RSI is going up. That's a major divergence right there, like major. So I'm kind of mad at myself I didn't get involved with it. I actually took a sell position somewhere in this area. I think right off of this 4-hour trend line. These yellow trend lines are my 4-hour trend lines. So I took a sell position off of that, and I caught about I think that's about from there to there is about 45, 50 pips, and I thought I was going to continue pushing to the downside to complete my harmonic cipher pattern, but it didn't. So I got caught down here at the bottom. That's why I say don't trade for like newbies. Don't trade. Don't deviate from the harmonic pattern structures. All right, like stick to it because it's the rules and everything are there for a reason, right? Every time I try to deviate from it and do do other stuff, I tend to get stuck in situations in the patterns and stuff like that. But like what I like to do is I like to trade harmonic. I like to trade, within a harmonic structure. So if I know this is my X leg down here to the bottom, I know that this level of resistance right here is my A point. Then this is my B point, and my C level is up here. I know that price is going to slowly make its way down. This is my D entry point to my entry point right here. So I would see something like this, right? I know that this is my daily trend line level, and I see, price came here, tested it, playing around, created this trend line right here, just playing around, dancing right here, probably on this move right here, that break and that retest with this valid trend line, because everything below this trend line, we can be looking for sell opportunities. So with that break and that retest right here, I can possibly look for potential sell to the downside and take, catch hella profits, because this is a big move, a big swing to the downside, right? So then price, came back up, giving us another entry point right here, giving us that third touch on that trend line, and closing below my daily. You can get, short. If I say short, we looking to sell the market, we can get short going down. And I really thought this was going to be the move right here to push us into this harmonic cipher pattern completion. And then we get that big move to the upside. That's what I was hoping for. But I had the right idea because the market did push to the upside. But overall, price did not make it down there. And I kind of hate that it did that. But this, even though we got all of this noise right here, even though we got our C leg right here, this is our highest point, and then we got all this noise right here, this extra noise and stuff, this is still a valid pattern, all right? Because these levels right here, and right here, never broke above our C leg, which is right here. So as long as these levels hold below my C leg, we still have a valid pattern, okay? So let me see what y'all got. What kind of questions y'all got in here? Turn Fortnite. Nah, you gotta turn that thing up loud when you play Fortnite. If it ain't loud, you ain't playing it right. I'm not hearing nothing. You might have to. Well, if I tell you, you still won't be able to hear me. So I know people be like, I can't hear, and I start talking to them like they can hear me. If you're on your phone, make sure click on the mic symbol. There's a bat pattern potential. Nah, I don't think that's a bat pattern. It's also a Gartley pattern that's developing. So I got two potential patterns, I think, and there's, like I say, in this one area. So this is what I got my eyes on. this little movement right here for the cipher pattern, and then right here in let's do blue. Right here in blue, we got this potential Gartley pattern. So 2 potential patterns complete at the same area. High probability opportunity, trade opportunity that's going to set up. So like I say, I'm actually short right now on GBP NZD. I got in like right here. Price closed below that daily, so I'm actually going to hold it. We might see some moves like this, bam, 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 and then hopefully the market. I want to see the market just go like this, like boom, just drop. That's what I want to see, honestly. But who knows? Brexit, got a lot of major news and stuff coming up on GBP pairs. So, like I said, we could see a free fall to the downside. But once price break above this level, then I'm not interested in this trade anymore for the harmonic pattern. So, how many people remember that gold trade that I sent out a couple days ago? There's also a bad potential. Doesn't hit the 618 on my chart. Do we have to start looking on the daily 4 hour before going to the lower time frames? Honestly, I mark up my charts like you see these lines and these trend lines right here. So for those who are new, the black lines are my daily. So this is my daily. The green is my 1 hour. The gold or the yellow, however you want to say it, is my 4 hour. And the red is my 15 minute. So I know that when price comes up here and hit this level right here, these levels, it means it's like significant. It means something based off of that. And then this harmonic completion right here will complete at this, possibly at this daily trend line level right here. And, we can get long on that push to the upside. But you can look at harmonic patterns on any time frame. If you look on the higher time frame, then the patterns are going to be fewer patterns, and it's going to take longer to develop. So like this one right here, GBP AUD, I actually was looking at this trade not too long ago. This thing was like beautiful. If I go to the 4 hour chart, my 4 hour chart, and let me see if this is correct. I'm gonna have to go to a daily. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, I gotta see if I can find it. I actually seen it earlier. It was a bullish harmonic pattern. Where's that thing? I think it was back in like December. This is August. I don't know where it's at now. Oh, here it is. It's right here in my face. Damn, I'm tripping. All right, so look at this harmonic pattern right here. So on this daily time frame right here, you got a cipher pattern right here also, okay? And I'm gonna just delete everything off my chart. And let me hide it. All right, so we got a nice cipher pattern right here on this time frame. I called that gold buy. Someone said it would never go to TP1. Yeah, a lot of people said it would never go to TP1. But I don't listen to a lot of people. I listen to what the markets tell me. All right, so here's another trade, guys. I remember sending this trade out right here in the IML Harmonic Scanner Telegram. I actually have it on one of my sessions also. If you go back in, when did I get involved? Back in November. This when this trade right here happened, okay? Back in November. So check this out, right? We got our anchor leg right here to the bottom, which is our X leg. Again, level of support. is where you want to. Now, it's either support or resistance where you want to start. All right. And this is my X leg to the downside. Okay, my X level, and then I'm just going to follow the market all the way up, and I'm just going to follow the market all the way up from this level. Okay, so I get that level of resistance right here. Bam. This is my A leg. Okay. Now, from that point, I'm just going to measure out this move right here. I'm just going to measure out this level of support right here, all the way up to that level of resistance. So this level of support, which is, damn, it popped back up. How do I lock that so it don't come back up? Or can you? When you hide it once and place a new drawing tool, it all comes back. Oh, really? Wow. All right, cool. So let me just delete everything then. Yep, bam, there we go. But let me kind of give you guys an example. This is my X leg. I guess I'll just leave everything on there real quick. You will have to hide it individually, and that's too much work to be doing. So here's my X leg. I'm going to take my fib all the way from my X leg all the way up here to my A point, and I'm looking for that 38.2 retracement level. Okay, so follow me, guys. Taking my fib from this level, bam, all the way down here to this level of this pullback, hit that 38.2. From that point, I now want to go ahead on and label that my B leg, okay? It's my B leg. I'm just gonna put B right there. We know that this right here is my B point, right? So from that point, and this is the teaching purposes right here, so you all can understand not to listen to everybody when you trade and follow your trade analysis. So from that point, I'm gonna take my Fibonacci extension. I'm gonna take it back from X to A, all the way back down to X. Okay. And that X leg gives me that 1272 touch right here. You see that? 1272. So now what we have identified, X to A to B. And this is how you see harmonic patterns, guys. You like it's lit. Like you see moves before most even get involved. That's the advantage of trading harmonic patterns, being able to identify these moves like before most people even get involved with the trade, because of the fact that we can, I guess you want to say, like predict the future in a sense. So price then pushed to the upside, bam, gave me that 127 level, okay? I have my C leg. So let me erase my Fibonacci extension and go ahead and look how the C level rejects at these daily trend line levels that I have up here. Imagine if I would have caught this entire drop to the downside. That would have been beautiful. Okay. So now what I want to do is take my fib from my X leg all the way up to my all the way up here to my C level, okay? See that? And I'm looking to enter. I'm trying to get involved in this trade at the 78.6 level. Let me change the color of this to black. To 78.6. So we got X, we have A, we have B, and it's like playing connect the dots. All right. See, and that 78.6 level is right here. This is where I enter that trade, and I'm at the D level. Okay. For the fact that I know I'm sitting at the daily trend, I'm on a daily time frame, I'm not going to throw big lot size on this thing. I'm going to lower my lot size and enter that trade, safely, right? Because I know I'm going to be in this trade for a minute. Now, let me go ahead on and draw this up for you guys real quick. We have X to A to B, B to C, C to D, where I enter the trade right here. Okay. Now I was in drawdown for a little bit, and boom, I was in profit, and then boom, the market just went for a nosedive. and we're on the daily time frame. Now let's see how many pips we are from. I was up 220 pips. Okay. Then boom, price dropped down 360 pips. I'm sitting here like, man, okay, cool. I'm just gonna be patient and just, either my stop is gonna get hit or I'm going to take profit on this trade. That's my mindset every time I enter a trade. That's your mindset every time you guys should enter a trade. Every time whatever happens after the D is out of your control. Remember that. Like, you guys should write that down. Anything after the D is out of your control. All right. Guess what though? My stop loss goes at this 1.13 level. So yeah, my stop loss is pretty big, but again, like I said, I throw a small lot size on it. I was looking at about a 480 something, 86, say 480 pip stop loss. Okay, that's what I was looking at. So I already calculated how I wanted to even get involved in this trade before it even happened, right? So I hear noise. People, oh my God, your stop loss is too big and this and that. Well, that's because you don't understand what I see in the markets, and you don't understand, how I get involved based on situations like this, right? Now, looking at this, because I know that if I get involved into a trade, I know how to maneuver my way around it. Okay. If I ever get caught in a situation where, it's like I'm in like drawdown or whatever like that. Look at this divergence right here. Look at this divergence right here. Right? Hold on, let me clear that. Let me try to do this again. Look at that divergence, right? Price is going down, market is going up. This is a major signal for a reversal. Guess what? Not only did I get involved in this trade right here, but I'm no dummy, right? I know that this right here is a major reversal level, major reversal signal. When you see the RSI and price diverging, guess what I did? I threw another position right up in here. So not only did I make up profit from my negative that I was in, but guess what? I even caught more pips to the upside on that. And most of the time when you see harmonic patterns like almost always set the tone for the market. And look at that, the market just took off like crazy. So from the entry point right here to where it's currently at right now, that's about 1,000 pips right there. So if you were to invest into this trade rather than trade it, but just invest into it, hold it from what's that date? Hold it from November 18th all the way up until what's today? March 19th. Then this right here would have been one big of a heck of a win for you. But my target was right here. My targets were right here. Price did come up and hit my targets, and was able to take me out of that trade. I was able to catch about, on my first position, about 530 pips, and then my second position was about right here at this daily level, about 700 pips off of that. So, I mean, technically, I did catch with these two moves right here. I caught the equivalent of this entire move up here. So, like, and hearing noise and everything, when people talking and this and that, blah blah blah, like, ignore it. You know what you should be doing when you're trading. Like, stick to your rules. How should we leave pending harmonic? How should we leave our pending harmonics? Where do you find the fib extension? So the fib extension is in here. You just click that little arrow, come all the way down here to trend-based fib extensions, and it's right there. And my levels are the 1272, 1414, and 1618. So what should I do about my pending harmonics? What do you mean by how should we leave our pending harmonics? I mean, if it's still valid, then leave it. Don't worry about it. Can you explain how to take profits? Do you twin trade or partial profit? Twin trading is what, having like two trades that open at the same time. If that's what twin trading is, then it depends on how I feel, really. If I feel like doing it, then I do it. But if I don't, then I don't. But for the most part, I just I would take partial profit, and then for target one, and then target two, I would let the rest ride out to target twos. So for targets on this trade, you just simply take your fill from C level all the way down. Not to, originally it would have been right here to my D entry point, but for the fact that price pulled lower, I have to take the full move of my completion. So my target one, so my target ones are 38.2 right here. Target ones and target twos are 61.8. So those are the targets. Taking my fill from C to D to the completion of D. If it completed here, then it would be different, but it completed here, so I got to take it from C all the way down here to D. So let's go look at gold real quick. That's a UUSD. Let's check this out. So same as that move on gold, right? I can go down to a lower time frame. I think I saw this on the 4 hour. So looking at this on gold, I mean, it's the same as that thing, right? Same exact thing. Like the thing is that you know, when this big drop started to happen, everybody was like, "Oh snap!" You know, it's gonna damn. Everybody was like, you know, it's gonna keep dropping. It's gonna keep dropping. Blah 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 blah. It's gonna keep dropping. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm buying it, like right here. And then I saw divergence again. They was like, oh no, you know, they was like, ha ha ha, it's still dropping. It's still dropping. Mind you, I'm only down. I was only down about 100 pips, which is honestly nothing if you're going in with proper risk management. They laughing. Oh my God, you know, you enter right here, price is still down here. Look what I saw. Bam, divergence. Bam, divergence. You know what I did? You see this entry point right here? I threw another order right there, and boom, caught all that to the upside. Bam, hit target ones. And I see price going up here to at least 1320s to hit target twos. Not saying it's just going to go straight up there, but I do see it coming up here to 1320s and hitting target twos. But guys, you don't have to worry about the noise out there. Like, you know, eliminate the noise. That's why I only work with a select few individuals when it comes to trading. When it comes to trading, the only way you can work with me is if you trade my style from what I teach you. Anything else, I don't I don't even allow my group chats. Yeah, I'll be looking at them daily time frames. Yeah, if you find one on a daily time frame, you can throw a small lot size on it and just let it go. This indicator is just the RSI. My settings are, what are my settings? I think 70 and 20, and then the period is 14. So yeah, like I just eliminate all that noise. Like, and you don't see me have no type of fancy stuff on my chart. I just follow pure price action. Like if I delete this, and I write these ratios down here on the side, X plus A equals 38.2. Okay. So it's 61.8 to 61.8. Let's see what we get. Again, the market is going to start with some type of consolidation, right? And the market is going to make an impulse to the upside. Boom. Here's my X leg. Following the market all the way to the upside till it gives me a level of what? Resistance right here. This is my A leg. Simple stuff. Support, resistance, right? You guys can understand support, resistance. Like that's like 90% of the freaking harmonic pattern. It's like you don't need indicators and all the other foo-foo, whatever. Like just follow with pure price action. Like you guys got to understand this. The harmonics are an indicator itself. Like I don't need to wait for, a trend line to cross this, and I don't need to wait for any type of confirmation or any of that stuff. So from X to A, take my fill from X to A. What do we have? Price came here and did what? Hit that 38.2 level right here. Bam. Guess what I have? I have a valid B leg. That's not a B, but guys, I have a valid B leg. My B point, okay? Now, taking my Fibonacci extension from X plus A plus X equals 1272. 127. I'm gonna just put 127 through 141. Okay. Let's see what we get. If you can follow these price, like these Fibonacci levels, with price, then let me pull that down some. Let me close that RSI so I can have some room to work with. So I'll take it from where X to A, all the way back down to X. Let me just drag that out so it can. And what do we have right here? Look over here, look at your notes. X plus A plus X equals 127, all the way to a 1414. Wow, look at that. Price came up here, hit the 127, that 1414, and it dropped. Ain't that something? Now, how do I want to get involved in this trade? Simple. Let me delete this. So this is how I want to get involved in this trade. And let me rewrite this stuff. So that's my C leg up there, that 127. I'm sorry, I forgot to put what it was. So this is X, this is A, this is B, this is C. How do I want to get involved in this trade? Just simply take my fib from X plus C equals 78.6. And this right here equals the B leg. This is equals the C leg, and this ratio, these ratios right here equals the D leg. Don't worry about that A right there. Let me erase it real quick so y'all not confused. Well, Ray said it equals AD. No, I never said nothing about AD. Let me put that, throw that A down here. Let's put it right here. All right, so check this out. X plus C equals 78.6. So what I want to do is take my fib, take it from X all the way up here to C. X to C equals D. Bam, right there. And this is my D level right here, okay? I actually enter right here at that 78.6 for a buy. And then, like I say, my second entry, because I saw that divergence right there. This is my second entry right here. So the D leg is right here, and that's it, guys. Like, come on, like you just gotta let this right here play out, and then when you get good at it, like a couple of people, a couple of my students, let me see if they on here. I know they be killing it, yo. They be killing that C leg. Oh, let's see. I see we got a lot of new faces on here too. And I don't see them on here. I don't see them on here, but understand that, like what they do, like they'll trade that, they'll literally catch a harmonic pattern and trade the C leg all the way to the downside. I'm like, bro, y'all are lit. And like I said, you know, when you get, I'm gonna erase all of this stuff on my chart. You all can go back and watch the recording. But like I said, you all can, you know, you see this move right here, price rejected at these extension levels. Gotta understand this, because this right here, this leg right here is an extension move of this leg right here. It extended to the upside. So to get involved with stuff like that, you know, if you understand, you know, simple, when you trading within a harmonic pattern, I'll be looking for, you know, straight sell opportunities the entire time. See price come up here, played around on this 4-hour trend line. Look what happened. Boom. It broke. Guess where it came right back? To this retest and just like fell off. So when you in sync with the market, you can do stuff like that. I'm in a C leg on AN. Let me check out AN real quick. ADNCD. I wasn't peeing. I was pouring a cup of juice. That's how rumors get spreaded. Ray was on a webinar peeing. Nah, I was pouring a cup of juice. All right. So let's see. Steph says she's on a C leg. I wonder what time frame she's on. But first, what time frame are you on? Yeah, just in case anybody was wondering. You're on a 4-hour. So you might be talking about this right here. Damn. Give me that pattern. So I got XAB, that's valid. All right, that's valid. All right, so I don't even know. I just know the time frame. All right, like I haven't looked at anything. I'm not even gonna look at the chat right now. This is just how my eyes pick up on these patterns, and this is how, you know, Steph picked up on this pattern too. Just pure price action, guys. Like the people who I personally mentor, this is exactly what they are able to see in the market. So again, our anchor point right here. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at the chat. I'm pretty sure she's in there talking right now, but this is our start point right here. Okay, and I might be wrong, but I think I'm 110% right now. But this is our X leg right here. Okay, our start point. Simply follow the market up. Like, okay, don't worry about all this noise right here. This is like, if I were to take my fib from here to here, this pullback didn't pull back far enough. And let me show you exactly what I mean. This pullback didn't pull back far enough, all right? From here to here. It never gave me a retracement level. See that? This price never came down and gave me a retracement level. So I would have to take this high right here. So taking my fib from that level of resistance, I'm just going to drag it all the way out. And I'm going to see how far price came down and gave me, I'm going to see how far price pulled back. Bam, it pulled back and gave me my retracement level right here. Let me extend this out so y'all can see. Price pulled back and gave me that retracement level of a 50% retracement right here. Bam, 50%. Okay. I'm now looking for a bat pattern, okay? So I got my X, I have my A, I have my B leg. All right. Now I have to get the rest of the pieces of this puzzle. So I need to figure out how far this right here retraced, and I need a minimum of a 50%. So if I take my fill from A all the way back down to B, look what I have. I have that 50% retracement right here. That 50% retracement right here, okay? So now I have a valid C leg. And we use specific ratios, like strict ratios, so we don't expose ourselves to the market as much. Now I'm just gonna simply take my fib from, I don't need to do anything because X to A, I don't need to do anything else, but for this purposes, I'm just gonna take my fib all the way back from X again and connect it all the way back up into A. And my entry point is that 88.6 level, okay, which is right here. So technically I can go ahead on and set pending orders at this price level right here and go on about my day. So if whoever said, well, what do we do about pending orders? Set the pending order, set your targets, and go on about your day. So X to A to B, B to C, C, all the way down here to just D completion right here at that bat pattern. And guess what? We already going, like when price come down there and hit that level, guess what we doing? We're already involved with it. Most people got to wait for, because if you understand harmonics, then you don't have to wait for, RSI to cross and, this RSI crossed that one. By that time, we enter the trade right here. You're already entering the trade up here somewhere at TP1. So you missed out on all of these profits over here. So you don't have to have, like I say, when price come down here, boom, hit that order, I'm out of there. I'm in it and I'm out. Like, let me see what stuff in here talking about. Oh shit. So I see something different. Okay, I see what you see. Even better. I see what you see now. You see this. So from A to here. Hold on, where is it? Bam, you see, I think this is what you see right here. No, it's not even what you see. Yo, you on a 4-hour chart? So this is what you see right here. Okay. So you're looking to get involved right there. So I'm confused, Steph. How you see this but don't see this? So this is what Steph sees. She see this move right here. X to A. A to B, B to C, C to D. She completes somewhere right up in there. That's what she sees. So Steph, here's a let me see. There wasn't a retracement. I saw the bat too, but I ignored it because that long fake out with your B is my A. Your A, which is here, is my X. But how, Steph? Let me see what you see. Hold on. Let me clean my charts off and let me take a step back and analyze this. So my A is her X. That's her X leg. So I'm going to follow the market. Bam. A. Bam. B. C. So now let's see something real quick. If I take, let me see if I measure this move out right here. A all the way down to B, which will be right here. I got that 50% touch. Bam. Let me grab my Fibonacci extension from X to A. We might be on something big. Let me just extend this all the way out. Bam, there we go. It's locked in. So now let me go ahead on and drag this out down here to where it's completed. So you're looking to get involved with this trade right here. So you are looking at, you're looking at X to A to B to C to D. That's what you're looking at. That's it, right? All right, cool. So now looking at this, because I have this bat pattern right here also. I would love if this bat pattern had completed, I'm sorry, this cipher pattern right here had completed the extension levels down here and confluent with the bat pattern entry. That right there would be lovely. So now that I see, now this is how you play this out, okay? Now because you have two harmonic patterns within one, you have the opportunity to, matter of fact, if price push down here, I'm getting involved in this thing regardless. If it pushed down to that level, okay? I'm not going to get in early. I'm not going to, do any of that stuff. I'm just going to wait until price comes down here, boom. And then guess what? I'm going to ride it all the way up here to my completion of the cipher pattern. Why? Because I'm just going to do that. Sometimes you catch harmonic patterns like that, where you have the harmonic pattern. You have one harmonic pattern, and then you have another harmonic pattern that actually completes the C leg, is the D leg of an entry point of another harmonic pattern, and you can just ride it all the way up to the entry point of the second harmonic, take profits, and then boom, ride it all the way back down to the downside. Could I go there? Could I go over USD Cipher is invalid then too, because it would be past the 1414. Yeah, unless it comes down and wick it. If it comes down and wick and then close above, then that could be possible. So, but if this right here, if this pattern actually closes below the 1414, then yeah, that would make this entire thing invalid. But I would hate for Price to um I would hate for Price to honestly, since it's this close to this bat pattern, I would hate for it to come down and miss it, and then I gotta wait all this time to get involved up here. So this is definitely on my radar right now. So yeah, so let's see how many pips that would be. If I take, even if I just take it back up here, I'll be like 200 pips. If I take it all the way up here, that's like 340. So yeah, this will definitely be on my radar as well. So I would love for it to come down and hit that deep entry point for my bat pattern, and then I just take my profits on that trade rather than having to wait for price to stop right here and then go up here, and then I gotta wait to get involved up here. So yeah. Good look stuff. So what do you see on USD Chef? Or like what do you see, bro? Like you just want me to look at it just because? Or like what is it that you see on USD Chef? We see a Gartley on USD Chef. Let's check it out. USD Chef. Damn, I spelled it wrong. USDCHF. All right, let's see. Hold on 2 seconds. What time frame are you on? Can you give us more examples on live charts? Yeah, I can do that on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Damn, I can't go live. What the fuck? Let's see. You talking about this right here? Yeah. All right, cool. So I was actually looking at this trade earlier too. I actually got involved with it for a quick scout, but I ended up getting out. Thank God I got out. I had a big lot size on it. I've been in for a day or two. How you been in this? You talking about this move right here? Like what? This? Is that what you're talking about? Nah, before that in the cell. So you were in a cell. Let's see. you were in a cell, right? That's what you said. But where? Where you start? Where's your anchor leg? Right here? So let me go ahead and label that real quick. So we got X, and I'm gonna follow the market from there. So let me get this straight. So this was your X leg up here, right here. This is your A leg right here. This is your B leg right here. Is that correct? Is that correct? So this is your C leg right here. All right, check this out. I take my fib from here all the way up to here to where you say your C leg was. Who can tell me what's wrong with this? And let me go ahead on and measure this out for you guys. So this is his X leg. This is his A leg. This is his B leg. And this is his C leg. Who can tell me what's wrong with that C? That's with this picture right here. Exactly. That C retracement never hit a retracement level, bro. So you should have never even been involved in that trade based on harmonic trading. So you was an AUD not USHF. Okay, let's try this again. So the AUD, JPY, AUD, JPY. Yeah, so we got involved in this trade. If you go back and watch my session back on what day is this? I think it was March 19th. No, I'm sorry, March 6th. Around March 6th, March 7th, around that time, we got involved in that trade on AUDJPY for a buy based off of this harmonic X to A to B, B to C, C to D. Completed right there. It was like literally no drawdown, perfect. Originally, we got involved with this harmonic right here, X to A to B, this bat pattern. I got a little bit aggressive on it, right? 88.6. I got a little bit aggressive on it, and entered. I entered right here, and I was like, if price continues to push down to the downside, then I know my second entry point. So let me change this color real quick of this pattern. So even though I got in that trade, even though I got into this trade, involved in that trade a little bit early, I still understood that, you know, price did come up here and hit, you know, barely miss our target one. And then it rolled over and stopped us out for about 30 pips. And then I told everybody, you know, if price comes down here, this is where we're gonna buy again and take it to the upside. And this is what we got in. But yeah, just on top market, there's another one. There's another one. Let me see. So this would be a potential cipher pattern, but price closed below that 1414 level. Right here, price closed below the 1414 level, or else it would be a potential cipher pattern that's developing right here. And then price would complete somewhere up there in this area for a nice sell opportunity. But this right here closed below the 1414. So I'm not gonna get involved with it. What do you mean? You looking for another Gartley pattern on this? So I don't see it right now. Well, I don't see. I got involved with this bat pattern right here. I think that was a bat pattern. I got involved with that. Price came up here and started to play around, and then it then created divergence. You see the divergence right here. It might be a Gartley. I don't know. I got to measure it out and see. Either a bat or a Gartley. I can't remember. But I got involved right here with this one. Bam, bam, bam. And then I was in drawdown, but I saw we had divergence right here. RSI going up. I'm sorry, price going up, RSI going down. It's a signal for a sell opportunity. On top of that 4-hour trend line, which is right here as well. Price came down, boom. And this right here was my target. And, you know, I got involved with that one also. But you've been in for 2 days. Yeah, I was in it for about 2 days also. I got in back here on the 11th, and then, well, a day, and then the 13th, that's when I actually got out, which was last night, actually, when it dropped last night. Around this time last night, it started to drop. It should have hit your take profit. You have to adjust your take profit. It depends on which take profit you have. If you have, when I see stuff like that, I go for target one. I don't worry about going for target twos. I just, go for target one, and kind of analyze my trade from there. So let me check out GBP, NZD again. So on GBP NZD, like I said, I'm hoping that this thing right here holds. Because somebody said do it in real time. We're on the hour chart. Because we have a Gartley pattern sitting right here also. Take this level right here, support, all the way up here to this level of resistance and measure it out. And this level right here, hit that 61.8 right here. Let me just adjust that and make it a little bit better. All right, cool. Price came down to that 61.8 level. And then I'm looking for price to now drop and give me that completion of this Gartley pattern. X to A to B, B to C, C to D. I'm looking to get that completion at this price right here, 1.88480. That's why I'm gonna look to get long if price continue to drop to the downside. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now on that pair. So yeah, I am going to drop the recorded session right here in the chat, just like I have my other ones right here. Here's tonight's recorded session. I'm about to upload it to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to drop it in here as well. Again, my name is Da Vinci Code. That's my tag. So if you ever see Da Vinci Code, that's me, Ray Robinson. And you can look here and see the dates that I post as well, so that you can get access to everything. So yeah, guys, that's my time for tonight. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out. You guys are welcome. Peace.